Ebony is the woman.
Oh, okay.
Ebony's
All
the
right.
woman,
Thank you. Thank you. I just needed to know the difference.
You go on, click on Ebony. You don't want to see no black shit.
Ebony.
Blacked shit.
And ivory.
What's our first topic for today?
What's the topic?
Apparently he was born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Daredevil.
No, let's discuss. Me and Nick saw Novocaine.
We did see Novocaine.
Oh, yeah.
We did.
Y'all saw it together?
We did.
No, we saw it separately.
We did.
That bitch
I do
about
want to
it.
say something really quick.
Yeah, separate but together. Always.
Movies. I've gotten a new realization for movies recently.
They're superhero movies, but with different colors.
No,
That's what
no.
Novocaine
It's
is.
just some movies are just made to be fun. That's it. They're just made for you to enjoy them. There doesn't need to be a deep meaning behind it. Because just your face.
Damn.
Automatic?
Yeah. It's hard.
Goddamn. Go ahead.
Because the last three movies I've seen weren't like deep, hard cut. So I've seen Companion, which was with Jack Quaid, and it's a horror movie.
Married a nigga. God damn. How many times you gonna go see
He's so handsome.
He's
I
honestly,
give it to him.
he's such a good actor recently. It's
good nepo baby.
he's really good.
Me and my friends were talking about it last night. I'll go, but go and I'll continue.
Yeah, but Companion, which was a really good horror movie, and again, it was just like it wasn't super deep or anything, but it was just a lot of fun to watch. I went with my girl. Why don't you go with your girl?
Yo, relax.
This guy's. I'm getting attacked everywhere.
I'm talking about the dude.
You know what? Where's Trump?
I love you, Nikki.
Thank you. And then Companion, and then we watched The Gorge, Apple TV movie with Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy. She got 3 names. I don't know which way they go. But that movie was good.
You said it right.
It was like a rom-com action movie, but again, like the story wasn't like super deep. It was just action-packed and a lot of fun. And then Novocaine, which again, we talked about it. It wasn't like super deep, depending on how you take the movie.
He was just chasing pussy.
That's how you took. I took it as in he found reason to leave the house with the fear of dying every day.
And pussy will do that.
Pussy would do that.
Yeah, I get it. It was for me. It was love. For me, it was love. That
I
he
haven't
wanted.
experienced it.
He wanted love. But again, it was just like the fight scenes. We do, but the fight scenes were so funny because he can't feel anything.
No, bro.
So the whole time he's getting tossed around, he's like,
and like sometimes it was just so.
So it's like Crank. It's basically Crank.
Yeah, it's a way of that's a good way of thinking about it.
It's Crank is crazy.
Jason Bateman.
I did not like
Bateman. Jason.
I did not like that movie.
Statement.
Jason Statham.
Statham. I would say in relation to Crank, it is more. He was just doing outrageous shit. In Crank,
He was fucking a girl in front of people.
Yeah, that was just
had to keep
that
her
it was the adrenaline rush, right?
Yeah.
But for him, he couldn't feel nothing. So it could be it's only in relation to Crank in the sense that the shit he was going through was getting more and more outrageous. However, in Novocaine, the shit was realistic.
That shit was
very real. Like all this shit could really happen to him, and he just.
But I love the fact he used the not being able to feel anything to his advantage in fights. Because I was like, fuck,
that's
that's
hand
disgusting.
in the frying pan.
In the frying pan, in the deep fryer.
Deep fryer, yeah.
To grab the gun. I was like, Jesus.
Said, and when he was fishing the bullet out his arm, he was like, oh.
He just cut that bitch open and was like, there it is. God damn.
But yeah, it was I really enjoyed the movie, but it was just like funny. Like he did all this just for a girl that he liked.
It was literally the day after.
And that was Jack Nicholson's son.
Yes.
Also, the villain was Jack. It was
a Nepo movie. Yeah, it was a Nepo movie. Everybody did good though.
He was
Nepo
handsome
good.
too, but
he has such a creepy smile.
He very villainous.
He has like the face of a if
Jack
you were
Nicholson.
to
Jack
make
Nicholson has,
no,
he literally looks just like him.
He does,
pretty.
But he looks like if you were to take Jack Skellington smiling and then add skin to it. That's what Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson's son looks like if Jack Skellington had skin.
I'm talking about Jack Nicholson. That's what Jack Nicholson looks like.
Nah, Jack Nicholson looks like a rat.
He was a rat in Departed.
That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of him in that scene in The Departed where he's just. But yeah, no. What did you think of Novocaine? What did you rate it out of 10, my friend?
Definitely 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay, yeah,
a solid 8.
I agree.
That's good.
I need to find out the beef between you and Jack Nicholson. God damn.
Solid 8 out of 10.
That was funny.
I don't really have a gripe. I don't really have a gripe with the movie. The problem, it was just funny. Like he did all this just to chase some pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It was just like
it's not chasing pussy. It's chasing love. Or love.
It was chasing love.
And like we were just making fun of the whole time of like Me and my friends are so annoying sometimes.
Wait, who was your friends?
I went with Louise and Adam, and we were just
Jealous.
I'm sorry. Here we go.
He
I
didn't
can't have no
nobody.
fucking.
You see how I tried to hang out with people? What y'all doing? Y'all
did.
good? Good morning, kings. Yo, what the fuck? Y'all don't say nothing to me.
I did.
He did say
good
that.
morning.
And I
he did say
replied. Well, I replied calling us all kings.
Okay, and so we could just extend it more. Anyways,
Yes, but
Hotline conversations.
well, you was
We got
just
through
a
that quick.
jealous
We got
bitch.
through that
I
one
swear to God.
But y'all, you don't hang out with me, bro. It's something.
I literally said, let's go to dinner today.
Oh no,
we're
we
watching
don't.
Toxic Avenger today.
Okay.
Drew.
We're chilling.
All right,
good.
So you and
But
your
yes,
friends.
you and your friends.
In the summer, y'all gonna be sick of me because my mom barbecues and throws cookouts all the fucking time, and y'all bitch asses better be there.
Oh yeah.
You ain't get invited to the last summer cookout.
Oh, I'll give you a notice, but your bitch asses better be there. That's all I know.
What happened last
I'll be
summer
there.
then?
I was probably working a lot.
I just really want to know what you and your friends were doing during
Yeah,
this
what were
movie.
you and your friends
Really?
doing? You were
Oh,
thinking
we were
of something.
talking. Oh my God.
Oh, y'all niggas, I would have.
We were making fun of
That's
like.
Dennis Quaid's son. Relax.
No, we were just talking about like thinking about in the sense that because so the premise of Novocaine is that the guy has a condition that he can't feel anything, right? So we were talking about like in relation to sex and like just child. It's just three, boys.
Well, he
Just
did say he could feel something.
pressure and
Yeah,
stuff like
pressure.
that. So like we were like, will he come fast or will he last forever? Or like we were talking about when he finger. Just like that he goes too deep. Or
Bro.
does he like stay there?
You probably want to listen to the girl.
They
Oh,
went
we
into
were just-
details about a lot of shit.
We
in
were
that,
just
though.
annoying, bro.
Not about that though.
Yeah, but
Like he had to set a timer to pee,
yeah, because he
'cause he
can't
couldn't feel
the
when he had to
sensation
pee. so his bladder could explode at any
Yeah,
moment.
that
He
sucks.
couldn't eat solid foods because he
Foods.
don't know if he's gonna like. He doesn't know if he bites his tongue off or not.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's.
They went into
Yeah,
It really is. Yeah, it wasn't as far
just
fetched
an
as that
action
movie
movie.
could have been.
yeah.
So like, yeah, because like we like it was so funny. We Wikipedia, we Googled shit afterwards, and we were just like just wondering how could it, and like they were pretty. It wasn't as far fetched as we thought, and it was just funny. And then like so like also the speaking, it was DEI shit. It was they had a diverse cast, and like the lady cop,
Oh,
and she was like my daughter. It was just like I don't know.
the guy.
The guy cop just so
the
over
first.
it.
The first
It's
thing.
fucking Christmas, and I just want to watch It's a Wonderful Life.
The first thing he says is, "Today is a bad day to quit drinking." And she's like, "You quit drinking?" He goes, "No, today would just be a bad day." What?
Yeah, it's like you said, it's just nonsensical fun. It's a solid 8 out of 10. And the only reason it loses 2 points is because at times it was rehashing the same jokes kinda of him hurting himself. The last fight was just wild.
The torture scene.
Yeah.
He's that one hurt. That one hurt the most. Not even the tattoo.
Oh.
When he was ripping his fingernails out.
Yeah. Oh,
The tattoo one was
he
fucked up, too.
So
Jesus
there's a
Christ.
scene, spoiler alert. So there's a scene where he gets tortured because he kills one of the So, okay. Start. Let's start with the premise.
What is this story about?
So the guy who can't feel nothing runs a bank. Bank gets robbed and kidnaps a girl he has a boner for. So he, for some fucking reason, because like he has a connection with her.
It was because that guy in the beginning, the dude's wife had died and his store was getting foreclosed.
Yeah.
And
So like,
his
old man, he was just like, find the one, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
He gets his whole, and you find the one and you stick with her type shit. So his coworker, he has a boner for, and they have a moment and they agree to go on a name. Bank gets robbed. Robbers kidnap girl. So he decides to like, I'm gonna go save the girl, and he feels nothing. So he kind of is qualified to go do this shit because he gets shot at. Well, he can keep going. He'll just bleed out, honestly. But he took care of his own wounds by himself for the most part, and he just kept getting himself EpiPen shots.
Yeah. With adrenaline.
But like
Oh,
he was
okay.
fine. So
I mean, by the end, he wasn't.
by the end, he was in a full body fucking cast. Where was I going with this? What was the point of me?
The
Oh,
ending.
he killed the brother, the torture scene.
Okay, the torture scene. So he killed one of the guys who kidnapped a girl.
Which was fucking
It
hilarious.
was fucking hilarious.
Are you okay?
Yeah, he looks like, are you okay? Like,
Shot him in the head.
He was nice the entire fucking time. He's like, I don't want to do this. No, come on, guy.
Sweet boy.
Come on. But he was beating his ass, and he kept getting back up because he don't feel pain. So he kills one guy, shoots him in the head, whatever. So he goes to homeboy's house. He does some detective work, goes to the house. The brother of the guy he killed comes to said house. And he tries to buy some time for his friend to come help him out. So he was like, oh, no, please. He was like, please just kill me fast. And so thinking, I guess, trying to manipulate.
Reverse psychology.
But he ends up torturing him. But he don't feel pain. So he's torturing, peeling his fingernails and shit and stabbing him. And he's like faking torture pain sounds. Oh, no. God damn it. Ha! Ha! Oh, no. What is that? No.
Bro, the first part
It was so fake.
It was
like faking an orgasm. It was so
that's what I think about the whole
fake.
It was so funny. He had the arrow in his leg. He grabbed it. He just started going. He goes, oh, we started.
Oh, right. So dumb.
No, this shit was so fucking funny.
It's funny. It's a good.
But it's also it's a new idea. It's a fresh idea. It's not a remake.
It's a good way of a superhero movie.
Yeah, but the way that they marketed the movie, I thought it was just gonna be straight action. Like the way that they marketed, that's why I'm impressed by that's why I'm impressed by that.
There's some heart to it. Honestly, it's a superhero movie. Mm-hmm. There's a guy behind the chair type energy. There's the
CEO of Sex.
Oh,
Ned.
Ned.
Yeah, the CEO of Sex.
So like there's the most famous guy in the chair. So like there's stuff in it or whatever. He gets his superhero like outfit. He does a superhero landing and like it's an interesting take on a superhero movie that's not a superhero movie. So yeah, 8 out of 10. Highly recommend it. Go watch it. Blah,
but
blah,
when I saw it, I just started thinking of The Boys for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it was just some of the
Jack
set
Quaid
pieces.
probably.
Yeah, he said it was hard in an interview. He said it was hard to get back into The Boys because he had to basically learn how to fight without feeling anything in movies. And then when he had a fight sequence for The Boys, and he wasn't reacting to the action. And the fight choreographer was like, "Hey, you can feel this.
You got hit.
you can feel this in this one." So he had to relearn all that again.
That sounds good.
Novocaine?
Yeah, I like
it. It was great.
I like the way
great.
it sounds.
Yeah, it'll be on streaming in 3 weeks. So